Okay. While the sunlight's out, let's get kind of a good close-up of this. The top section right here up is what I added on to. I needed to have more hoops to put helmets on, and so I was able to put 2 more. And I just had some leftover 6-inch. I made it up with that. Now you notice the gap. I put a straight edge on here to make sure that this one was straight, and apparently this edge didn't have a 90 degree on it, so I put a backing board on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 H16, missing one right there. And up there I was afraid that a screw would blow it through, so I put a small nut with some washer, squished it together when you tighten it down, so that should hold really well. This is at the 7-foot mark, or close to the 7-foot mark, so I should have plenty of room for height. I mean, in that back bedroom. The foot is longer, or the base. And it's got, you know, 3 90-degree braces down there. So that really helped this unit out compared to, I was going to do this thing to the other helmet stand, but with the small base on it, when I had the 4 helmets on there, I went over there and I kind of shook it to see how stable it was, and it was real, it just wasn't stable. Not as stable as this. This is pretty daggum. When you put some weight on it, the weight comes this direction, so it pulls it, and it stays really good. I'm real pleased on how this turned out. These are bicycle holders for the use in the garage, and they work really good as the holders of the saddlebags. And yeah, I use them little clamps on there to center it. That way it's not going to go either direction. But anyhow, it's looking good, and I'm kind of I like the grain. You can see the mill marks and stuff in there. A lot of that kind of stuff will be covered with the helmets. When you start putting stuff on here, it's going to get covered up. But right now it's kind of putting it in that barn over there to let the stain dry, because it'll stink up the room. So I think I'll go put it back out there. Now you see I painted these, and I didn't get a chance to paint these. But anyhow, that's what it looks like up close. Next video will be of it loaded up in the room. Okay, the saddlebag stand is in its place, right next to the helmet stand, and you can see how much clearance I got to the ceiling. So let's load it down. Okay, it's all loaded, and it's extremely stable. Now that old helmet on top I've had for years. I used it as a winter helmet. The visor on the front won't lock down, so it's not safe. So it's display right now. Now you see I got one spot open for a helmet, and that is for a showy helmet. It's not an AFX, but it's a brand new helmet, but the insides are falling apart, and I'm going to rebuild the whole interior, and that'll be in another video. Another reason for you guys to stay tuned. It's a nice flip front helmet. It doesn't match the color of my bike, but Shoei makes really good stuff, and that is going to be nice in my collection. Summer helmet, winter helmet, off-road helmet, summer helmet, and one I won't use no more. And this arranges everything. It gets everything out of shelves. It lets me know what I have and where it's at. You can see that this helmet blocks the gap right there, and everything just sits up. I set my green helmet with my saddlebags, so that turned out pretty good. So I can get all my helmets in one place and out of the way. And they're displayed, and they look good. So this is kind of what my goal was. Now you notice the footing is bigger on this one than it was that one. When I did my testing about adding on to this to do 2 more, it was real unstable. So that was part of the reason why I went with this one. And I got plenty of room, so works out good. I like how it turned out. So I hope you like how this turns out too, and you can go and you could do this sort of stuff, you know, copy what I did and make this for yourself. Anyhow, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. I need all the help I can get. And we'll see you on the next project, next video.